pull up to the Roscoe's. Only got here cause niggas from here know you gotta swerve around the potholes. Eating chickens with these chickens politicking. We gon' get a new team or not. They up and down like Impala switches. All these girls got extensions, even with the long hair. Everybody tripping, we mix a rock with Patron here. Don't walk around alone here. Everybody from a gang. Niggas ask you where you from, that mean you gotta run that chain. Smoking on that purple rain, we only smoke a certain strain. Soon as you cough twice, nigga, welcome to the circle, man. Catch me off a rodeo, Alameda, Figaro. Whoop these rappers' ass, they all bums, niggas skid row. And I ain't dissing homeless people, I be down there feeding niggas. 100 days, 100 nights, we killing for no reason, nigga. La 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 la. Look at me and my Impala. In LA, the place where stars are born.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is your Love COD or Semskier, and I hope you enjoyed that COD 4 intro. Now, that was a lot of fun to put together, man. I was playing on something called a 50-50 server, and that's basically where they take the lobby, divide it into 2 teams, and then they fill the rest of the teams with bots. And it's basically 50-50, half players, half bots. It's a lot of fun, man, and I don't think I'm a god or anything for getting any of those clips. It was just something really fun to put together, and if you didn't like it, I don't really give a fuck. I made it for me, not anyone else, but I don't have to defend myself in this. Let's get into some monitor talk. Now, monitors are kind of controversial, especially when you go in depth about brands and you start talking about not secrets, but things that people don't normally pay attention to. I'm going to go in depth about manufacturers, whether or not 1 millisecond response time is worth it, 144 Hz versus 60 Hz. Now, I know a lot of you don't give a fuck about these technical specifications, but I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible, and I just want you guys to get the best information possible when deciding to buy a new monitor. I know a lot of people are going to buy some new gaming equipment for Black Ops 3, and hopefully you guys can make the best decision possible. So, number 1, do not buy a 144 Hz monitor for gaming on console. If you're playing on PC, go right ahead because your PC can output 144 Hz. The Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 and of course the 360 and PS3, they are not able to put out 144, 120 or anything like that. They can't put out that many hertz. They put out 60, flat 60, and that's really all you're getting. So you do not need to be spending hundreds of more dollars on monitors with 144 hertz. It's completely useless, and you're not going to be able to see the hertz when you're playing on the console. However, 1 millisecond response time, from my experience, I would say is 100% worth it. There's definitely an improvement upon 3 milliseconds, 5 milliseconds, 8 milliseconds. You got all these different ratios. Of course, the faster the better. 1 millisecond response time is ideal, and there's really nothing better than 1 millisecond. So now that we have all these tech specs out of the way, we can get into branding and other features of monitors. So what a lot of companies like to do is throw in like $20, $30 extra in price, and what they'll do is add speakers. Now, if you just plan on using this for straight gaming and that's it, do not get speakers on your monitor. It's completely useless. My monitor doesn't have speakers on them, and I don't really see a use for it. Unless you're going to plan on using this thing for Netflix and chill, or anything with multimedia like other than gaming, and you want to lay down or whatever and go to sleep and watch Netflix or something, then I could kind of see that. But if you're strictly just using this, it's going to be on a desk or something like that, and you're just straight using this for gaming, go ahead and just don't spend the extra $20, $30 on speakers. There's really no point. If bad came to worst, you could actually just buy speakers and plug it into the external audio port on the back of the monitor, and you'd be all set. But there's really no point in spending the extra money on that. And after that, we have these 2 brands, Asus and BenQ. Now, I'm going to give you a little somewhat inside information, and if you go on these 2 companies' websites, you can look as hard as you want, and you can look at manufacturer specs. You cannot find shit on who manufactures the LCD inside of these monitors. And for the reason for that, my dad's friend works for a company called Cisco, and this company, they make modems, routers, and some other stuff. But he told me, according to someone else that he knows, This is kind of reminding me of that scene from
Like once I
SpongeBob.
met this guy who knew 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 this guy.
But anyways, this guy that I know who knows this other guy told him that the LCD inside of each of the monitors is exactly the same. So you're getting the same exact quality of the monitors. The only difference is the brand. And usually what they do, as far as BenQ, they advertise it as this ultra gaming monitor with extra fucking features and all this other stuff. The LCD inside is the same. If you have an Asus monitor with 1 millisecond and you have a BenQ monitor with 1 millisecond, it's going to be exactly the same. They look exactly the same. I've looked at both. It's pretty much exactly the same. In BenQ, it's usually a little bit more money. If you can find a BenQ that's cheaper than Asus, go ahead and buy it, I guess. There's really no reason. It's the same exact monitor, just rebranded, promoted as a gaming monitor, and that's really it. So I know I'm throwing like sponsors out the window, throwing out BenQ, throwing out Scuff, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. I don't really care about the money or anything in this whole YouTube thing. If I cared about money that much, I would have like 1,000 small sponsors, but I don't. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you took some fucking notes on this shit, but if you did, leave a like rating, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.